Get this going right on cue, right at 6 o'clock. Come on. I don't know why, but there's this weird vibration on the desk right now. So let me know if you guys can hear that or not. Wabbit, how we doing? All right, I think we're in an okay spot. Let me just move this over just a little bit more. Hopefully everyone's doing well. Appreciate you guys coming in. I know it's a little bit of a late start today, but we run a whole bunch of errands, and we'll get into that for sure. Plenty of mail to go through. I was hoping to have more stuff come in, but yeah. And it also doesn't help that there's almost no product out in the wild, so it's all good. We'll push through it, just like we did during COVID. All right. Let's just get right into it. There's a few of us in here. I know Wabbit's here. But without further ado, what's going on, everybody? WakoBako here. Today, we got some mail to go through. I'm going to talk about, at least in my area, the lack of restocks for anything Pokemon related. That Shrouded Fable ETB that you guys saw in the video. I guess when I showed off my sealed collection, I didn't realize I had another box, and I had another one of those, so we're going to open that up. Got a bunch of mail. It's mixed, so it's stuff from eBay, stuff from TCG players, so we'll go through that. I have some stuff. I'm not 100% sure if I want to open it up today or not. We'll kind of see how the stream goes. And then I have some stuff we could either open up tonight, or we can open up Sunday morning, or Sunday stream. You guys let me know once we get to that point. But yeah, it's been a busy day. We're on a bunch of errands trying to find product, which again, there's almost none out there, at least for where I'm at. So if you're able to find any kind of product in restocks, hopefully that's been going well for you. This is kind of my restock. I just get more and more mail in all the time. So this is stuff that I'm excited that I got in. Had another really strong month on eBay, so I kind of spoiled myself a little bit, especially in the midst of this kind of drought where I'm not being able to go to the store and pick stuff up every day. I've just been ordering stuff online. Again, I feel like we're back in COVID times. Hopefully this changes because it's getting old already. But yeah, so not everything came in today, unfortunately. I do have some stuff coming in tomorrow, potentially, and Monday. So I'll have stuff for, obviously, next Friday's stream. And then the other quick note before we get into this stuff, I do have a CGC submission to pick up. And yes, we're going to talk about CGC here in a second, because that's all everyone their mother's talking about now. But so I do have a CGC submission to pick up. So what I'll do Sunday stream, because my appointment to pick up is on Monday and it's early. Sunday stream, and someone remind me whether you're watching this live or you're watching after the fact. Sunday, remind me to do my submission preview for what I'm dropping off at CGC on Monday, because obviously I won't be able to do it Monday. I have like the first appointment Monday morning, so at least I can get the preview out there. You guys can see what I'm submitting, and then Monday, I don't know if I'll show it off and do the recap on Monday. It kind of just depends on what else I have going on. But yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But without further ado, let's get into mail. Then we'll get into some other stuff that I kind of want to open up. Yeah, and yeah, I'll discuss the scandal. I wish I had the actual letter pulled up that CGC put out. Let me see. I might actually pull it up just so I can read it word for word and I don't misinterpret anything, and people don't come after me for taking my own twist on it. Oh yeah, I do have it here. Okay, cool. So if you guys want, I will gladly read through it. If you don't care, that's fine. But let's do this. Let me get through the mail first. I'll go through the mail first, and then we'll talk about the CGC stuff, and then we'll open up some other Pokemon stuff. Does that sound good, Wabbit? Because otherwise, I'm going to try and be doing too many things at one time and kind of get myself sidetracked. So we'll at least start with the mail. I get stuff from everywhere, from eBay, TCG Player, other websites. So this one came from Super Games Inc. I think this was a TCG Player order. And I didn't open any of this stuff ahead of time like I usually do. The reason why I do that is I try to take all the paperwork out so you guys don't steal my identity. I'm going to try and carefully do that right now. There we go. Got that out of the way. Ooh, yes. So this is actually really, really good. Oh, man, this is... Okay, never mind. This is one good order. There's another TCG Player order I have coming in. But this is one of them, and again, this came from Super Games Inc. All the way from Milton, Georgia, which isn't too far from me. Just a couple random things. And so I actually think I have two other TCG orders, unless they're in this pile here of stuff that I had coming in. So this is mixed bag. So I got some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff in here, but also we have this absolutely amazing Cricketune. This is the full art. Adjust my chair just a little bit. There we go. This is the full art from Battle Styles. It's one of the few that I'm missing. Is that? Yeah, that's Battle Styles. There's one that I was missing, so I found it pretty cheap, and I need to round up my order for free shipping, so went ahead and grabbed that. I've been kind of like behind the scenes, like getting some random Yu-Gi-Oh stuff here and there, especially because, again, there's no, there hasn't been a lot of Pokemon stuff for me to get. So just saw stuff online, but they had these really awesome 25th anniversary tokens. And again, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, you can use tokens for various different things, but they had a couple different ones. So they had the Yugi and the Kaiba token, which if you don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But these are really, really cool. Again, these are from the 25th anniversary, or their quarter century. And then this Victini. So this Victini was one of the, I forget what promo this was from. Number 5 of 15. I know they did a special run of promos with this really cool holofoil pattern, but it was one that I needed for the set, and that was the last one I was missing. Let me sleeve some of this stuff up while we're talking about it. But a little bit of a spoiler, but there is some more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff to be found in hopefully this mail that I have here. If not, that means that I'll probably get it over the weekend. But yeah, I've been opening up random Yu-Gi-Oh stuff off screen because again, it's not really content that I do. And I pulled something really neat, so I decided, hey, let me order some more stuff, and we'll kind of go through that. But yeah, let's just kind of lay everything out. We'll see how the mail goes. Yeah, and we'll just kind of go through this bit by bit. And there's a really good range of stuff here, if I remember correctly, so it should be fun. I always like doing mail day, and I know the viewers enjoy this as well. Oh, that's... And it's always a surprise, especially, you know, people always ask me why I don't like, or why I don't personally ship stuff in plain white envelopes. This is why. This is an eBay order. They literally wrapped it in a paper towel. I'm going to try and be really polite as I say this. Don't ever ship stuff like this. This is a very flexible garbage envelope. And they put it in a paper towel. I'm assuming there's no top loader because there's no hard plastic on this. Cool. This is the other reason why I don't... I also don't give feedback. I don't give feedback until I actually receive the order, because this is stupid. Now again, I don't remember what card it is, but still, this is unacceptable. I'd rather eat a little bit of the cost on my end and ship stuff in a bubble mailer because it's more professional, and I can put in a top loader. I'm gonna hold on to this because I can kind of see the rest of the order. But yeah, this is... Please don't ship stuff like this. What's going on, Pete? How we doing? Yeah, which is ridiculous. Like, it's so unprofessional. And again, what I'm about to show you, I can see it right here. It's not anything super crazy, but just don't do this shit. So look at this. At least it's in a card sleeve. I'll give them that. This is the Dragonite McDonald's promo. You know, obviously McDonald's in the US is running promos. But this is the only card I wanted from that. It's this Dragonite with that really awesome hollow foil pattern. This artwork was seen in Pokemon 151. But yeah, this is stupid. Please don't do this. But yeah, it's the only card I wanted from the McDonald's promos. I wasn't going to go to McDonald's and buy a Happy Meal just to try to chase this out. I'd rather just pay for the card and be done with it. But there we go. Properly sleeved now. Very, very cool pattern there. I really like them. And that's the thing too, Rabbit. Like, they're super cheap. There's truly, and I say this trying to be polite, there's no excuse to not ship stuff properly. Because either you ship it and it gets damaged and then the customer gets a refund, or you ship it poorly like that and the customer keeps it, either way, but then you get bad reviews and it affects people coming to purchase stuff from you in the future. So yeah, it's insane. If you guys have ever bought something from me before, where you see how I emphasize how I ship stuff out, I'm very thorough with the process. I put a lot of care into it because I hope to get stuff in good condition when I mail stuff out. You know what I mean? So, just a little public service announcement. If you're selling stuff, whether it's loose or graded or even sealed product, just do the right thing. Yes, I know it's a business expense, but I'd rather extend it with more than enough protection for the shipping, and it gets there safely, than what I just experienced there. Luckily, again, it's not anything super crazy, but you gotta love it. You see everything when it comes to either running a business like this or you know, trying to buy stuff online. But here we go. So this one here, let me get this out of the way. eBay order, okay. Take my paperwork out of here. Let's put the card back in so I don't see what it is. All right. And I can tell it's an eBay order, and I marked it off, but they give this like pre-coded or like pre-formatted label that they do. All right, so Japanese Pokemon, always good to see. Let's take a look and see how it is and what it is. Ooh, very, very nice. So this is another banned Japanese card, and I have a few of them. I don't have all of them, but I'm slowly working on getting more and more of these Japanese banned cards. This was banned because I just almost made up a word there. It's symbolizing gambling. And I know this was, I want to say Pokemon Gold and Silver, where you could, you'd go to that little mini arcade and you try and spend coins to get the Dratini. But yeah, it was a banned card because, again, it's kind of frowned upon in Japanese culture. So they banned the card. I don't know if they ever did a reprint on English side, but definitely looks clean for sure. Yeah, and it was fairly cheap. So it was one of those that, like, just a good, just kind of right place, right time kind of thing. But yeah, always nice to see that. All right, let's get into these envelopes now. So some of these envelopes, I have a pretty decent assumption of what is in here. And again, this is kind of the part for the personal collection where it's adding to a very obscure subset or something you don't see often, especially in the condition and the way I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to explain it without actually showing it off just yet. But one of the pieces of this little mini collection is not in just yet. But I didn't want to hold the whole thing off till then, even though I probably should have, because these are really, really cool. But here we go. Here's one of them. Let me see if I actually have... I'm just going to go through it. If it's a graded card, I'm just going to flip it over for right now, guys. I'll go through all of it, I guess, in one sitting, if you will. Well, let's take a look and see what other mail we got. Don't worry, I will go through it. I won't forget. Let me move all this stuff up a little bit. I really like those Pokemon, or the Yu-Gi-Oh tokens. I'm about to say Pokemon. I'm losing my mind already. All right, that's far enough up. Cool. All right, next. And if you guys see, right, like, obviously I cross out my info, but I'm always curious to see, like, where this stuff comes from, so that's why I leave that out. You'd be surprised how many people sell on TCG Player and eBay that it's just, like, their regular name. Ooh, I thought we had another paper towel. I was about to freak out. This isn't much better, to be honest, because in this little... no, I'm not going to forget, new kid. Come on. Thanks for popping in, by the way. This is like... Have you ever bought a new TV and they put that plastic piece over the screen so it doesn't get scratched? That's what this is. Now, it's a little bit better than tissue paper, but it's not much better by any means. So I'm not going to be too upset. Let me keep flipping this over. Ooh, this is going to be fun. I'm going to leave this upside down, and I feel like there's only certain people... Say that again? Oh, yeah, there is no McDonald's stamp on these new promos, by the way. The only recognition they have for it is on the very bottom. It's got the M24, and then it has the little subset there. So, yeah, no stamp on the McDonald's card there. Okay, so this one, it's a PSA graded card, obviously. I'm going to leave that upside down. I'm curious to see the guesses on that one. Here's another one. Really, really cool packaging here. I really, really like that one. Let's cut this up at the top. Yeah, for some reason they didn't do the McDonald's stamps. There's so many crazy McDonald's promos, especially the really, really old Japanese ones, which I know are very, very expensive, and even the packs themselves are very expensive. Well, let's see. All right, so there we go. I'm going to move this like that. So there we go. Another CGC slab. Let's get into these ones here. Yep, definitely feels like another graded card in here. Hopefully everyone had a good week. I know we're getting into the weekend, so hopefully you guys have some fun. Hopefully you've been able to find... See, this is nice. I like this. So big bubble mailer into another bubble mailer. That's usually what I do with some of my bigger orders. Yeah, hopefully you guys have been able to find some product. I guess I can kind of talk about that while we're going through this. So... the Drought, at least in my neck of the woods, in terms of like finding stuff in stores, there hasn't been a restock in 2 weeks. And if there is, it's either at times where I just happen to miss it, or there's literally been no restocks. And I kind of noticed that there's no restocks because all the empty stuff from before, it's still kind of lingering around. Let me make sure I don't... Hold on, sorry. They put a random receipt in here. Cool. Okay, cool. Get all this crap out of here. Okay, cool. Let me... God damn it. This is really annoying. Like, it's cool. They put all these little stickers on it, and they're like, hey, they inspected this and that, but, like, Yeah, I have to remove something from this real quick because otherwise it's literally going to give away what it is. I guess it's cool for like databasing your cards and tracking stuff that way, but kind of inconvenient for what I'm trying to do. Anyway, but yeah, so the reason or the way I can tell that there hasn't been an actual restock where I'm at is all the same containers are in the exact same spots. You know what I mean? So like if it's a sleeve blister or even the tins, the little Pokeball tins that they put out, you know, they'll leave the little case there. And maybe it's just my Walmart being lazy and not cleaning up or like restocking properly. But I always check 3 locations when I go out and about. And now I've started to do like 4 or 5 because of how bad all the restock stuff has been. There we go, another one there. Yeah, it's just one of those things where sorry, it kind of sucks, obviously, not only for me trying to make content, but like wanting to open up stuff, especially when I'm not streaming. Not being able to find stuff is rough for sure. All right, let me go through. Nope, I'm gonna save that one for last. I don't remember what's in here, so I'm gonna open this up. We'll take a look. Yeah, hopefully you guys have had some better luck with restocks and been able to find anything. And it's not like I'm just not finding prismatic evolutions, which I'm definitely not. I just can't find anything at all. So, yeah. All right, so here looks like a single card, maybe 2 cards in there. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. All right. Yeah, I guess we'll start with this. Nice packaging, nice little bubble wrap there. I have something like this from Hobby Armor. I think mine's slightly different. The ones that I have are like bigger hard plastic. Oh, so sorry. This is from Ding Defend. But yeah, a little bit bigger. I use these for graded cards sometimes, especially in the bubble mailers I use. It's like that corrugated, like plastic, if you will. But hey, serves its purpose, keeps everything nice and secure. It also helps from like packages not being bent. But let's peel this off here. And let's take a look. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to flip it over this. Okay, I didn't expect them to tape that there. I'm just going to flip this over. This is something that I've had previously and wanted to add back. So this is definitely getting graded and then going back to the personal collection. Let me see how I'm going to try and pronounce this one. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Is it Nukiju? Or can I just call you Nook? Hopefully you're okay with that. But let's flip it over. Again, I had this card graded at one point in time, sold it off, but I got it back. Absolutely beautiful. So here it is, the Japanese version of the Charizard alt art. This one was seen in Brilliant Stars, obviously the Japanese equivalent. Okay, Nuke, appreciate you. Or Nook, sorry. Yeah, so this is from Starbirth on the Japanese side of the house. I had this card previously. I graded it and it came back as a 9.5. And that was back with the old CGC blue labels. It's an absolutely beautiful card. I love it. And I should have kept it because obviously they did that thing where you could like upgrade them to 10s. Oh, I got nervous about that. Well, let's take a look and we'll see how this looks. Centering on this one looks really, really nice. Obviously, I'll look at it a little bit better after the stream, but yeah, definitely grading this and putting it back in the personal collection where I think it belongs. Again, it was something that I had previously and just moved it from the personal collection to the eBay store, and of course, it sold right away. All right. So before we get to this, which I know exactly what's in here, and this is a company that I'm going to kind of brag about just a little bit when I get there. Where do you want me to start? You want me to start on this side and flip over, or do you want me to start here and work my way back that way? And again, I do have more graded cards coming in. Most of the ones that I'm going to flip over, if not all the ones you have here or you see here, are for the personal collection. Again, kind of spoiled myself a little bit this week, or at least with the mail that came in. But yeah, you want me to start from the PSA side or the CGC side? What's my rarest card? That is a great question, and I'll gladly show it to you because I have it graded right here. So my rarest card is this, a CGC Near Mint 7. This is the Japanese base set Blastoise, and it's special because it's the no rarity symbol variant. You look at that bottom right-hand corner, there is no rarity emblem. And just for comparison, I will show you my regular Japanese one, where you see the star on the bottom there. But yeah, no symbol, Blastoise, probably my rarest card in the whole collection. What about you? What's your rarest card, Nook? Nook? My goodness. But what do you guys think? Should I start from PSA or should I start from the CGC side? Definitely glad to add some of the stuff in. This, once I get more of the banned cards, I'm going to add to the pile and probably grade them. CGC side, gotcha. The Dragonite's going in the grade pile. The Victini is going to go in the binder. The Crickettoon's going in the binder. And then, obviously, these are going to go in the binder as well. I do have a little Yu-Gi-Oh binder. Levi, how we doing? Yeah, definitely worth it. It only happened during base set. At least for this specific one that we're looking at. But yeah, even commons, uncommons, you know what I mean? Like they did a whole print run where there was just no rarity symbol on it. So definitely take a look. Even some of the commons, uncommons without this symbol are very expensive. Think of it as like shadowless for the Japanese side. Wow, that's awesome. Very, very nice, Nook. That's very, very nice. I don't have a first edition Shadowless. I have a regular base set Shadowless Charizard. Actually, let me show you because I'm pretty sure you're new here. And I don't know if you popped any of the streams or not, but let me show you real quick. I don't have too many Charizards in my personal collection, but I got this one. So here we go. There's mine. A English non-first edition base set Shadowless Charizard. Man, for a 4, that centering looks really, really good. And one of the reasons why I picked this up. Gotcha. Yeah, Levi, let me know. All right. So, we're going to start on CGC side. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty much the top tier, like, Grail of Grails. I mean, the only thing comparable is either like the Illustrator Pikachus or the Japanese no rarities in a 10. But here we go. So I'll flip this over. So here we go. You may or may not have seen this card before. But we have the old blue label, CGC 8.5. This is the Mew. Now, this is a glossy variant of this card. It's a little bit hard to see, especially in the graded sleeve. Yeah, so this is from the 1998 Japanese CD. Obviously, I think there was 9 or 10 cards that came with that CD. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome, Nook. Yeah, I don't have anything comparable to that. Even my Blastoise is nowhere near as expensive as either one of those two. So that's awesome. Congratulations. But yeah, so this came from the Japanese CD promo or CD that came out in 1998. So actually, while we're talking about it, I actually have it right here. So this is a sealed copy of that CD that came out in 1998. You're welcome. Here are the cards in there. Again, this is a sealed one. I'm not going to open it. But I do have some of the cards graded. That's kind of hinting to what I'm getting at here. I want to work on getting a graded set of this so I don't have to open this. And I also want to get them in the old blue labels for a specific reason. And that reason being, so I already have the big 3, and I know I need to, oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. Forgot I had 2 of those. Hold on one second. All right, here we go. But yeah, so here we go. So here is, these are the big 3 from that CD. You get the Charizard there, absolutely beautiful in that 8.5 old label. You get the Venusaur, and then, of course, you get Blastoise. So I have the big three, and I wanted to work on finally trying to get this set completed. So that's some of the stuff you're going to see here. All right, let's see. You have more than one what? Nook, what you talking about? All right, next one. Flip this one over. So here is the Arcanine that goes with that. Again, 1998 CD promo. Looks like there's scuffs. I really hope that's just on the sleeve, which I do. Yeah, that's just on the sleeve. Okay, good. I have a bunch of these extra sleeves, so I'm going to swap these out. But and again, it's one of those things where I truly didn't care about the grade. Rayquazas. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that for sure. You can either email me on the business email or hit me up on Instagram. Send over some pictures and stuff, and we'll see what we can figure out. But yeah, the reason why I wanted these is I just wanted the old school blue labels, especially because the ones that I had and got graded, the big three I showed you, I got graded myself. Yeah, let's flip over more and keep talking about these. So here's another card from that. This is the 1998, again, CD promo. This is the computer error card. And that's just its name. It's not actually an error card. This sleeve's a little bit loose, so I'll swap it out with one of my other ones. But yeah, another card in that set there. This one here, ooh, very, very nice. So another amazing card from that set. Yeah, kind of. So yeah, they definitely had a weird mix of cards. The cool Porygon is really, really nice. Now, the one thing I noticed in all the research I did, it even says here, 1997. Now, granted, there was a version of this from 1997. We also saw this in the English side as a promo. But they redid this for the CD promo as well, but they still classified it as the 1997. There are, and look, there are so many of these available to be purchased. Every single one of them shows 1997. So I know it's going to look weird, but trust me when I say it's all from the same collection. But yeah, so let me move this out of the way. As much as I want to keep looking at this stuff here, I'm going to move this out of the way just for a second. I don't want to take away from all these amazing cards, especially this absolutely beautiful Charizard. I'm going to put you to the side for just a second, bud. Let me grab these again. And I have these nice kickstands, and they do have little feet on the back. I got these from Collect 3D. Let me see if it's on which side of the label. Hold on one second, sorry. I don't know. It's on there somewhere, but yeah, Collect 3D has these. So, again, there's 10 cards total in this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 2 more coming, and then I just need to make a purchase for the last one. So, yeah. One, I know it's on its way. I just would have hoped it would have came in already. The other one, there was a shipping issue, but it is en route. But yeah, so in terms of these two, I have a few more of these I want to grade. Obviously, they'll be in the new label. But I may, however those come back, you know, if they're super high grade, I'll hold on to them. If not, I'll probably put them up on the eBay shop. If you open your CD, how many cards? 10 total. So it's these 3, and then these 4 here. So, so there's 7 there, and then there's 3 other cards. I was hoping to have them all together so I could show you. But as the other ones come in, obviously I'll break all these back out. Yeah, it's really, really neat for sure. But yeah, really, really cool collection. Again, I wanted all with the old labels, but I do have more of these to grade. So as I grade them, I'll show them off again. I would love to get some higher grades, especially for the big 3, but all of these I purchased raw and then got them graded. Yeah, so that's where they came from. You can look it up. It's 1998 Pokemon CD. There's a whole bunch of tracks that they produced for that CD. I think there's 2 discs. But But yeah, on the very back, there's the cards. If I ever buy another sealed one, I'm definitely going to open one up for sure. So we have a brand new fresh, and I'll try and grade them. Yeah, I kind of got it like right before the boom happened and everything started getting very, very expensive, especially old Japanese vintage stuff like that. So yes, I'd say it's probably one of the more pricey pieces in my collection for sure. I'm still trying to find an actual case for it. But yeah, it's still sealed. Probably won't open it unless I buy another one. All right. Now, everyone's probably curious of what this card is. Obviously, you can tell it's a very old back. A lot of people probably don't recognize what this is. But I'm going to flip this over again. This is a PSA graded card. But take a look at this. Look at this absolute beauty. 1997 Top Sun greenback Raichu. So these are some of the earliest between this and the Cardos from Bandai cards. They're some of the earliest Pokemon cards out there. This was an absolute steal, and which is actually funny because if you look at the label on the bottom, and this is actually mislabeled. It says 1995 on the bottom here. It's labeled as 1997. I don't know if that was an error or not, but I bought it this way. Obviously, I didn't grade this myself. Yeah, absolutely beautiful for sure. Again, I just happened to be on eBay, right place, right time kind of thing. This was an auction, which I usually don't buy into because eBay auctions aren't really that great, especially with bots. And they kind of just... There's the auto bid feature that eBay allows for whatever reason. And then people have bots on top of that. But yeah, very, very awesome piece for the Raichu collection. If you guys have been here a while, you guys know I collect Blastoise, Raichu, and Dragonite cards, which I have a lot of. What is one thing that I want for my setup? You talk about for like the quality of the stream or like for the personal collection? I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way. But yeah, like I said, when I get the other cards in, obviously I'll show those off for sure. It's gonna be a really awesome collection once it's all done. All right, let's take a look at something real quick. Sorry, got sidetracked. All right. Okay. nice, Nook. I see what you did there. So let me ask that again, right? Just to make sure I understand your question. What is one thing you want for your setup? Are you talking about for like to make the stream better, or are you talking about for like the personal collection to add to there? Because we're talking about adding to the personal collection. I probably have a laundry list of things, but there's definitely some things I want to add for the stream. Right now, I'm doing all this streaming off of my phone, which again, it's a newer phone, so I mean it's pretty good quality. But I'd like to have like an actual webcam or a separate camera. I'd love to actually, record on one device, stream through the other, so I can do games and stuff like that too. But I think my lighting is good. I'd really like to get a different tripod. How this is set up, again, I'm using my phone. If I got an actual camera or webcam, I do stuff very different. But for personal collection, so I'd like to get a graded shadowless Blastoise, which I'm trying. I mean, I have one to grade. It's just I've been kind of putting off doing the personal collection grading, mainly because I have so much stuff I need to upload onto the eBay store, which link is in the description. It's in the community, or I'm sorry, it's in the About Me tab, and you can find it in my link tree. Yeah, I've been trying to just get stuff graded. and put up on the eBay store. And then outside of that, honestly, the only other thing I could think of, because again, I have my Japanese no rarity Blastoise. Honestly, I kind of want a no rarity Raichu, which that's the other kind of grail piece I'm working for. Condition I'm not overly worried about. I'm going to get it graded either way. But some of the other grail pieces that I've picked up, and again, Nook, I know you're someone new, so I'll show you some of their pieces I picked up. So in terms of Raichus, again, I mention Raichu all the time. This here, 9.5 old school blue label. This is, I want to say Pop 1. Yeah. It's the only one, because the other one that's out there, they upgraded it to the Gem Mint 10. But this is the only level X Japanese Raichu in a 9.5. See, I love these stands because you stand them up. Other two grails, I got Shining Raichu, Japanese and English. So, yeah, absolutely amazing for sure. Obviously, the pop on these is kind of crazy. I didn't put the sticker on the back. But, again, these were two that I picked up both of these at the same show. Absolutely had to have. Let me just show one more thing off. And Nook, I just did a whole collection series. I did a couple streams recently that shows off the whole collection. I do need to go through the graded collection again. Maybe I'll do that on Friday, depending on if I could find more stuff. If you guys want to see the personal graded collection, all 300 plus cards, let me know. Maybe we'll do that as a stream for next week. But here's another grail that I got. Bought this card raw. Dragonite EX from 2003, Rulers of the Heavens. First edition. Right, you can see the stamp right down here on the bottom. First edition. This is Pop 2. But I had the first Gem Mint 10. Yeah, so this is actually really sick, especially because the Japanese version from my research is a bit more expensive than the English. But again, I had the first one graded. And again, there's still only two that are sitting at that Gem Mint 10. So definitely a big piece for me for sure. All right. But yeah, like I said, I don't mind doing a stream where I show off the graded collection. You guys got to let me know if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, the last couple streams, Nook, I literally just showed off so much of the personal, well, pretty much all the personal collection, all my sealed stuff, all the binders. So all that stuff is database. You can watch us for sure. Pete says, I love low pop CGC cards. Been having fun buying random. Yeah, and exactly. It's one of those things that I mentioned. And I said this on Instagram the other day. Collect what you want and how you want. I truly don't care what grading company you collect, whether it's SGC or AGS or whatever it's called, PSA, Beckett, CGC. It doesn't matter. Or just if you only collect one Pokemon, just collect that one Pokemon and have fun with it. Well, that's awesome, Pete. All right. I'm going to try and do this opening at the same time. So we're going to go through this mail. That's awesome. What set did you open up? What pack? All right, so I want to talk about the CGC stuff that's going on. I'm going to open this. We're going to look at the official letter they put out. If you guys aren't familiar with the issue or the situation that CGC is facing right now, so they put out, well, they didn't put out, they authenticated and graded alpha and beta test cards from Pokemon. Now, some of the issue with that is, Evolving Skies, nice, very, very nice, congrats. The issue with that is, some, and I say some because, again, I don't have all the data, I don't have all the info, some of those cards, as they were supposed to be printed in 1996, 1995, were printed as recent as 2024. Obviously, there's an issue with that. There's an issue because of where they came from and the source that they got them from. Were they authentic at that point? But I'm going to read you, I'm just going to, because otherwise I'm going to get distracted. I'm going to put this aside for just a second, chat. I apologize. Let me read you the article that they put out I want to say it was today or late last night. I'm going to read it word for word so there's no misinterpretation. Move the stream out of the way. So here's my second phone I look at chat on. So here we go. CGC statement on Pokemon prototype and playtest cards. I'm going to read it right here. This was posted on 131, so that was today. CGC is investigating reports regarding the authenticity of certain Pokemon prototypes. Wow. That's huge. That's a big pull for sure. My goodness, good luck. Or I'm sorry, not good luck. Congratulations. But prototype and playtest cards. See below for the list of impacted. Once we get to that point, guys, it's a giant list. I'm not going to scroll through all of it. But yeah, I'll bring this close so we can read it. CGC is aware of recent reports questioning the authenticity of certain Pokemon prototype and playtest cards. We take these claims very seriously and are conducting comprehensive investigations. I'm going to break this down section by section, give you my input. I think that's a good way to start, right? They're addressing the issue that, hey, there's some concerns, and they're investigating reports of the authenticity of these. Because again, from the research people have conducted, some of them have been printed as recently as 2024, when they're supposed to be from 1996. All right, Nook, thanks for coming by. I will see you later. But yeah, here. They're aware of recent reports, so we take the claim seriously. That's good. That's something that they should be doing. And they're going to do investigation. I know a lot of people were expecting some immediate action or some very short fused answer. It's smart for them to be very thorough in this process, because with a giant business, and this is a multi-million-dollar business, if not a billion-dollar business at this point, that's the way to do it. Do an investigation, get all the information, do all the research, put the time into it, and do it right. So when they do come to a conclusion, it's thorough. They have the accurate answer of how this came to be, or what the result is. This next part here, a lot of people complained about, but I'm going to read it. The cards in question represent less than 0.03 of the cards graded by CGC. We stand behind every card we grade. Sorry for all this shaking. There we go. And we are committed to addressing the matter thoroughly and professionally. The investigation will take some time. We will provide updates as they are available. I think that's something worth considering. 0.03 of the cards graded. So again, it was a very small little sample size. Obviously, these alpha and beta tests, whether they're real or not, or whatever the case may be, you can see how small of a fraction it is that they've ever authenticated. Just think about that for a second. 0.03 of the cards that they've graded through CGC. Now, yes, they're always going to make errors. PSA makes errors all the time. Beckett makes errors all the time. Every grading company does. So I'm not quick to point blame until obviously they authenticated something that was either real or it wasn't. But that's part of this investigation. But such a small fraction. So instead of everyone looking at the negatives or potential negatives, think of that and their accuracy. And I think that's a huge statement for them to say. Whether you believe it or not, I truly don't care. This is what they're putting out. So I have no idea. Again, still, even if that's what they're documenting or that's what they're reporting, that's a crazy small number in all the cards they've graded. And also think about this. They grade stuff outside of cards, for those of you that don't know. CGC does sports cards as well. They do comic books. They do currencies. They do coins. They do posters. They do a lot. So, again, this specifically says cards graded by them. But still, they've graded so much, even within the last year. Just think of how much they've graded since they've started grading cards. I do like that they're being thorough about it, and they're going to update people when they have info. So if they're radio silent for a little bit, people are going to jump to conclusions about, like, oh, they forgot about this. No, they're going to provide updates as they're available. I think that's fair. And insight for me and the way I process stuff and how I think about it, I'm very militaristic because I've spent the last 16 years in the military. You have to investigate stuff. You have to ask everyone involved. You have to get all the information straight and then process it accordingly. So that's exactly what I would do. Any issues that I've had between service members, you get both parties involved or multiple parties involved, investigate everybody, get all the stories straight, look at all the facts at hand, and then you make your conclusion. The This here, again, a lot of people complain about this, but it makes sense to me. As a part of this investigation, we require that all impacted cards be returned to our headquarters for analysis. Yeah. To send a CGC graded Pokemon prototype and playtest cards back to CGC, follow the instructions. They give you step-by-step on what you need to do and how to do it. Obviously, to fully and thoroughly investigate, they're going to need every bit back. There's going to be people that don't send stuff back, and they're going to try and resell it or hold on to it. Guys, if they're real and they're properly authenticated and verified that they are real, you're going to get your stuff back. A lot of people are like, oh, they're just going to database it and you're never going to see it again. No, I don't think they're going to do that because they're already in the limelight right now. Every decision they make is being scrutinized and it's filtered with a fine-tooth comb. So it makes sense that as many as they can get back, they need to go through that. So please be advised, pending CGC investigation review, all transactions these cards should be halted immediately. So what that means is if there was any that were currently being graded, right, they're not going to ship them to you. You know, they're going to stop what they're doing, put them all to the side. So if you had an order that had these mixed in, expect some delays. A list of certification numbers impacted the cards below that have not been returned to CGC as of January 31, 2025. Provide below note. Some impacted cards have already been returned to CGC. So that's good. They've already gotten some back, which again, it's probably the content creators or the big wigs that have endless amounts of money and the people that were buying this stuff. So that's good that they already got some back. Here's all the instructions for submitting eligible cards for review. I'm just going to scroll through this. You guys can read it or pause the video and kind of read it yourselves. There's no charge for the service, which is good. All shipping fees are paid by CGC. That's great to see. If your card is on the list, if you have any questions, obviously reach out. Guys, don't take any assumptions with this kind of stuff. Don't ask just random people on Instagram or YouTube. They put this email in here for a reason. I would highly suggest emailing them with any questions and concerns that you have. Print it. Obviously, follow the instructions. Further questions, obviously, they have this other email, but you can go through their fraud email as well. Cards eligible. I'm just going to scroll through this as we're talking about it. As you can see here, there's a lot. There is a lot of cards in question. You can see the little node on the side there. It's a big list. So, yeah, it's going to take a while to go through this. Do I think they're going to get every single one of these back? Probably not. Again, there's going to be people that... Yeah, there's people that aren't going to turn them back and they're going to hold on to them. Let me pull the stream back up. But yeah, so there's the whole article. Interpret it as you want. But again, I think it's fair. James and let's see, Alania. Hopefully I didn't mispronounce that. So out of 1 million, cards would be about 300. So as of 2024, Google says they've graded about 5 million. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. So they're claiming to have about, yeah. Which is kind of crazy, but again, I don't know the accuracy of that number or where they got that from. Mythic, how we doing? I grade with CGC, so yeah, and that trust me, I'm right there with you, James and Alania. I've done over 35 graded submissions with CGC. I'm literally picking one up on Monday, and I'm dropping off 3 more. No, currently I'm not doing a giveaway. Nope. I'm still working on building the stack back up. But I am planning one, so keep an eye out on the community post. Check out the Discord. I have all the giveaway stuff there. But again, I think a lot of it, James and Alana, is it's people that are hating just for the sake of clout so they can get their face out there and they can put their opinion out there. I already gave out my opinion. I gave my thought of the matter. And then again, we just read their whole statement that they put out. So I'm going to follow along with it because again, I have a membership with CGC. Majority of the stuff I sell on my eBay store is CGC. So obviously I want to see how this plays out. Pete says, if CGC authenticated hundreds of fake cards, WotC cards or something, I'd be more concerned. These are obviously new, uncharted territories, and a huge lesson for them. That's a great statement. I think the other thing too, and shout out to Mewtwo Dude, who I kind of hopped in on his thought process and his statement. it's stuff that wasn't supposed to be in circulation in the first place. So it's not like, you know, when a new set comes out, or even like the Moonbreon or Sunbreon, where, you know, they authenticate so many of. Like, this was something that was super unknown. No, Mark. Just kind of going through mail right now. Talking about the whole CGC thing. Just showed up a whole bunch of stuff that came in. But yeah, not doing that currently. But again, it's one of those things where, yeah, it's... And of course, they're calling the Crossfire because they're the ones who authenticated it, which I get that. It's unfortunate. But they're going to do their investigation. All I would say is, unless you're directly involved, I wouldn't try to impede on that process. I also wouldn't go through slandering a company, especially a corporation that could easily try and sue you for slander. Gotcha, James. Gotcha. But it's one of those things where I'm going to follow it through. I'm going to see how it plays out, and I'll give you, as they put out info, I don't mind sharing it. But it's one of those things where I have to keep my business running. I sell a lot of CGC slabs, so I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. Now, granted, I wasn't directly affected by this, and I do feel for the people that spent a lot of money on those cards. I truly do. Would I have done it? Probably not. There was definitely some that I was interested in getting, but they're too expensive. And that's the thing too. And again, like, we can have this discussion. It can drag on, and trust me, I'm not silencing anyone. Feel free to keep it going. In the comments, right? I'm going to read all of them. I'll respond to them. But yes, that's a huge point that Pete just made. One of the creators of Pokemon vouched for their authenticity. Now, that's the other thing. And again, I don't want to speculate, right? I'd rather just put out facts. But there are some accounts of people saying that there are ones that have been verified that were from 1995, 1996. There's others that they verified that were printed as recent as last year. But that's part of the investigation for them to go through, figure all of it out, get as many of those cards back so they have a better sample size to figure out how many were real, how many aren't. But yeah, TCG Gaming, who I feel for them. There's a lot of other people that dropped a lot of money. I know someone's doing refunds of like $150K, which is nuts. Again, there's a process to this. I know everyone's in a day and age where they want immediate action on stuff. It's not how this works. If you were affected, obviously reach out to CGC, do your part, do it the right way. Yes, I understand it's a lot of money. Oh, I know. Yeah, that's nuts, James. On just 2 of them, yeah. And again, it's a lot of money to dish out, whether you have that kind of money or you don't. But I feel like I'm all for due process and just let the process work out. Yeah, and again, Wabbit, I feel the same way. Like, how is a card from 1996 pristine? Now, granted, there are some, right? Obviously, people have graded Charizards, base set Charizards, Japanese Charizards, and they've gotten pristines or black labels or any of that stuff. James, I'm not really sure what comment that is. If you want to just post it back up again, go ahead. But again, it's just one of those things where let the process work itself out. If you're directly involved, do your part. If not, stay out of the way. And we'll see how it plays out. And again, as they post info, I don't mind going through it on stream. We can talk about it and discuss it. But again, I already gave my opinion. If you look over on Instagram, one of my latest reels, I show off some of my collection. And if you look at the comment in that, I give my side of it. Yeah, that's what's going on with that currently. If you want to read into it more, feel free to. But that's kind of where it sits currently. So I think we're good. We can move on from there. If you have any other questions, obviously put it in chat. We'll go through it. Okay, last bit of mail that I have, so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. So I'm gonna show you what's in here, which is very, very exciting. Ooh, even threw in a little bonus pack. Very, very nice. Ooh, and this is Tag Team GX. Man, I don't know what language that is. the whole thing will blow over like nothing happened in a few months. Remember when everyone was panicking about CT scan? Yes, and obviously, Pete, that's a good point. And you know, there's been plenty of issues with PSA and Beckett too. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to call anyone else out, but you know, they're not the CGC is not the only one that's ever had an issue or had something like this kind of happen. But again, it's the news cycle is very quick, you know, 24, 48 hours kind of thing. As they update it, obviously all the people that are involved and the big content creators will keep doing news tabs on it. If you want me to keep following up with it, I will. Again, I haven't been directly affected, so I don't want to say I don't care, because I do in one way or another. If CGC was, you know, to go under, obviously that kind of affects me there. You know what I mean? I don't think that'll happen by any means. If you look on eBay and you type in CGC graded cards and you go to recently sold, they're still selling. You know, they haven't lost a bunch of viewers on Instagram or any other social media. The business is still rolling. They're just, obviously they need to investigate this and look through it. I'm the same way, Pete. Again, I believe in due process. Let it play out and we'll see what happens. But anyway, let's get back to this. So I'm going to open this up. I don't know what language this is. If I was to make an assumption, I want to say this is either Chinese or potentially Korean, maybe even Thai. Again, I don't speak any of this language. I'm not familiar with any of the... Oh, so for sale in Thailand. So yeah, these are Thai. That's pretty cool. If you guys didn't know, all Chinese official Pokemon cards and Thai, they're all made in Japan. So that's pretty sick. So there we go. So we have a Thai card there. And then these. So these are brand new products here that I know people have seen, but they just recently released and I was able to get my hands on them. This came in from Poke Unlimited. They're from Tampa, Florida. Shout out to them. I doubt that they're watching the stream, but shout out to them. They have a really awesome shop. I honestly didn't even know they were in Tampa. I just discovered them myself, and I'm probably going to buy some more. Yeah, this is definitely Thai, and then both of these are Chinese. So, yes. Correct. Yeah, and then this one here I can see right away because on the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, but it says for sale in Thailand only and then made in Japan. So I know those are Thai, and then I know these are Chinese for sure because they're Chinese exclusive, and it says right there for sale in China only. So this here is a Chinese variant of 151 with a bunch of really awesome Pikachu cards in it. You know, we're going to open these up. I'm hitting crossroads here, guys. This one here, again, another Chinese exclusive product here. Again, for sale in mainland China only, made in Japan. This is the Pokemon Horizons set. Really, really awesome. It's volume 1, so that means they're going to do more, so keep an eye out. But there's some really, really sick full art cards in this. So, like usual, when I hit these crossroads, you have a Tizard. It's a promo. Ooh, very, very nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I have a couple Chinese graded cards that are really, really nice. I'm trying to add more because I really like a lot of the texture and stuff like that. So, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. So there's 3 options. And I say there's 3 because I'm going to open this right now. And as we're talking about this, and let me just leave this alone. I'm going to open this up. This is Tag Team GX. So let's see if there's anything in here. And again, they do have English backs, which is a lot of people find that a little bit weird. Ooh, very, very nice card to see right off rip is good old War Turtle, one of my favorites. Energy, good old Lightning energy there. Porygon going through the pond. So not big ones, Pete. I did get some Final Fantasy TCG stuff, but a lot of the stuff I want to get graded is all for personal collection, and I think I have like 50 cards prepped and ready to get graded, but it's just one of those things where I have to keep, you know, obviously I have to bring stuff in and keep the store populated and the storefront busy. But trust me, I am planning on getting more Final Fantasy TCG cards graded for sure. So keep an eye out for that. Obviously, I'll make posts about it. I'll talk about it on Instagram. But I definitely want to get more graded for sure. Gotcha. And you know what, Pete? I'm glad you understand. There's some people that they don't. Anyway, we have Porygon. Ooh, we have Weedle. And then we have, oh, there's still another card in the back. We have Tentacruel. And let's see what's behind it. I don't think there's any big hit. Nope, just got in uncommon. It would have been nice to see any of the tag teams, but I'll take it. It's pretty cool, especially for a little bonus pack. I appreciate that. Put this back in here. No. So there's multiple options, and so there's this, right? When I do open these, I'm gonna open these together. We have this Shrouded Fable ETB and good old luxury ball tin. I realized I had this sitting around. I thought I opened all the ones that I had, but this has been sitting around. I picked it up for a while ago. I was going to open it up off stream. Yes, and that's the other reason why I want to do it, Pete, is the pop for Final Fantasy TCG in terms of CGC grading, well, it's a mouthful, is super low. So yeah, even the cards I have graded now, I know there may be pop 1, pop 2. So trust me, I want to get them submitted so fast. I just don't have the extra cash to push them through. So option number 1, which I'm pretty sure this is going to win. This is option number 2. Now there is a third option. And the only reason why it's a third option, and it's going to be a bit of a curveball here, so bear with me, it's a third option because of this Pokemon Restock Drought. I found some other stuff that I enjoy opening. I usually open these off stream, but I would gladly open them on stream. So I've got a whole bunch of these, and you're probably like, what the hell is this? These are Yu-Gi-Oh! The trading card game retro packs. Now the reason why I picked these up is this is all stuff from the original couple sets, and I collected a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. I fell off once they started doing all kinds of craziness and doing all this synchro summons and tuner summons, and you can summon 12 cards at a time kind of crap. But I got a whole bunch of these to open. So if we don't open these today, I'm going to open them on Sunday or another stream, obviously. But I just want to give you guys the chance to tell me no. Otherwise, I mean, I'm going to open these regardless, but I've been sitting on a whole bunch of these. I grab them anytime I go out to a store. I'll grab 1 or 2. So it's a pretty good stockpile, but this is probably close to like 30 packs worth of these. So again, I'm pretty sure I know what you guys are going to pick, but again, I just wanted to give you guys options. I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! And a lot of those cards in these retro packs, again, they're called retro for a reason. You get a bunch of really old vintage, obviously reprints, but all right, so I'll leave it up to you guys. Again, I'm assuming you're going to pick this option, but I'll leave this on the table. I'm going to take a sip of water for here just a second. For the 10 of you that are in chat, first of all, I truly appreciate you. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already. Now, the other thing I ask is vote. So, vote number 1 if you want me to open these right now, or vote number 2 if you want me to open up these right now. Whatever we don't open, we're opening on Sunday either way. So, it's personal preference for you guys. It is currently 7:10 Eastern Standard Time. I'll give you a couple minutes. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm going to stand up. Hopefully I see a whole bunch of numbers in chat. So again, number 1, if you want me to open up the Chinese Pokemon, or option number 2, if you want me to open up some not so favorable products, but hey, it's what I had. Oh. Oh, and I guess it makes sense to say if you want to see the retro Yu-Gi-Oh packs, that'll be 3. So number 3, if you want to see Yu-Gi-Oh opened. All right, I am impatient. So let's see what we got. Okay, wow. I wasn't expecting that. So Pete wants to see the Chinese Pokemon stuff being opened. Wabbit wants to see Yu-Gi-Oh! So please, other people vote. I'll give it a few more minutes. So again, option number 1, option number 2, or option number 3. Let me know. I'd hate to like flip a coin or something dumb like that. Obviously, it's for you guys, right? Like I'm opening this stuff up for the stream, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, so here's a couple of the options. Let's see if I can fit everything here on one screen. Probably not. Can you guys see that? Actually, that might actually work. Well, let me tab back over to... Okay. Yes, what, Wabbit? Okay, you can see it. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm dumb. All right. Random gaming channel spamming the 2. Okay. Okay, I got you. It still counts as 1 vote, though, just so you're aware. All right. So, of course, 3-way tie. I should have assumed. All right, so what are we thinking? I'm going to give it another... No, another minute or so. I would like to see kind of an overwhelming vote for one of the other ones, especially because there's a good group of people here. Welcome, Random Gaming Channel. Appreciate you. First time seeing you in here. Hopefully you're doing well. So, what do we open up? Chinese Pokemon, English Pokemon, or English Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, I really don't feel like doing that, Wabbit. You like Togepi? I don't have anything against Togepi. It's not like a favorite Pokemon of mine by any means, but yeah, Togepi's pretty cool. All right, 1 more minute. So we have a vote for each of the piles here. Togekiss, same thing, the whole evolution line. I'm not the biggest fan of, but I don't have anything against them, so no real personal preference there. All right. I need a breaker here. Yes, I could vote, but what would be the fun in that? Out of the 6 people in chat, I just need 1 more person to chime in. You're fine. I've got nothing but time, Wabbit. I just didn't want to vote because then someone's like, oh, well, that's unfair. All right. Yeah, I mean, the baby Pokemon are pretty cool. I like Pichu. I like Magby. Yeah, I think they're all pretty cool. All right. Wabbit revoted, so we're going to save these for later. Maybe I could find some more stuff this weekend and build up the stack for Sunday. So here we go. We're going to open both of these up again, especially because these are brand new. These just came out. Chinese official Pokemon product. I'm so glad that the Chinese market is finally picking up and getting attention. That's also why I like opening up this stuff here. No class, how we doing? I'm just opening up the latest and greatest Chinese Pokemon TCG stuff. Again, this is kind of a 151 variant with a lot of different Pikachu full arts. And then this here is from Pokemon Horizons, which is the latest and greatest show or anime series, if you want to call it that. Amoonguss. I got nothing there. Not the biggest fan of Amoonguss. All right. So I'm going to open up this one first. See, that's where I tricked you, and you guys thought you had choice. I'm kidding. We're going to open up the Horizons one first, and keep in mind, this is only volume 1, so there's going to be other volumes of this, obviously, as they come out. I will definitely get more. But I'm going to put this aside for just a second. Let's see. I'm going to put you over here. All right, cool. We're going to open this up. They have their little cool pull tabs on the front, which kind of feel bad doing this, but There we go. Oh, and the face is still underneath. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you for the update, Wabbit. So this will be part 1. You're talking about for this one, right? But here we go. Open it up. Ooh, nice little design there. Some little hollow foil, kind of cool. All right, so yes, I'll definitely keep an eye on. I'll keep track of the Chinese Pokemon as it releases. I do like the box arts on these. So here we go. As usual, if you guys are new here, I always shuffle this stuff around, even though majority of the time it does absolutely nothing. But I like the randomness of it, and I like having choice. So here we go. Gonna put that right there. Actually, let me try this. Slide this here. Maybe put up here. Is that too much off the screen? Nah, that's fine. OCD, gotta love it. Okay, here we go. Let's get started. Again, this is Chinese Pokemon TCG, the Horizon set. It does tell you how many cards are in here, right, and how many higher end cards you can get. I like how it tells you the percentages too, right? So that's kind of neat. Random gaming channel asks, what are my favorite Pokemon? So I have a top 3. 151 boxes, you know, they have regular packs. I think, great question. So this here will have jumbo packs. These are the standard ones. They do make the jumbos in these also, which I'm working on getting. They released a little bit after this came out, so they're not out just yet, at least to my knowledge. If they are, I think they were just more expensive. But yeah, there are jumbo packs for these. Favorite Pokemon. So top 3 random gaming channel is Blastoise, Raichu, and Dragonite. Those are my top 3 favorites of all time. My personal collection is riddled with them. I don't know if there's a pack trick. Ooh. We're going to figure this out. I always mess up the Chinese variants of these cards because I'm assuming there's a pack trick and I mess it up. But really, really nice start. We get the Vulpix. They do have their own reverse holo pattern too, and I love the Pokeball on there. Let's see what we get next. Ooh. Okay, another reverse. So there's the dark reverse. Very, very nice. I like these. These look awesome. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Look at the holo on that one. Wow. Oh, my worst is, that's easy. The worst one is Rotom. My absolutely least favorite. Wabbit beat me to it. I dislike Rotom. It's the worst. They made so many different ones. Yeah, these reverses are insane. Let's see what else we get. All right, there's still more. Ooh. Okay, there's a Master Ball. Oh, okay, that's sick. But that's it. So you only get 4. Was that 4 cards per pack? Let me look at the box real quick. Yeah, 4 cards per pack. Okay, so got a Master Ball reverse already. Again, I don't know how these are seated or how any of this works. I'm just going to stack them all up here. I do love that Master Ball pattern, though. Absolutely amazing. And again, I don't know how any of this works, so I apologize ahead of time. If anyone's opened this, feel free to chime in. Don't spoil what cards are in here, please. But feel free to let me know how the order works, if there's a pack trick, etc., etc. I'm just going to leave them in the order they're in for now, unless someone chimes in. But here we go. Ooh, very, very nice. So there's another Pokeball reverse. Ooh, I love these. I wouldn't mind seeing more reverses like this on the English or even the Japanese side. Oh, nice. So there we go. So I'm assuming that's the holo pattern, which looks absolutely insane. And if you can't see it, it's actually on the artwork itself. So really, really like that star pattern there. And, ooh, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's another reverse, but it has the stamp on there. That's really, really neat. I'm just going to set that down here so we have a couple different piles here. I will sleeve all this stuff up after the fact. It's just one of those things, it saves me a little bit of time if I do it afterwards. But yeah, I'm liking this so far. Pokemon plays, any giveaways going currently? Not currently, my friend. I'm building the stack back up. Obviously, you were a big winner in the last giveaway. I'm building the stack back up. So as we do that and as we get close to Okay. Random, just spamming it there. Okay. If you could not do that, I appreciate it. Thank you. Not doing any giveaways right now, building the pile back up, but once I do have it ready or we hit the next milestone, obviously I'll put it in the community tab. Obviously I'll drop it on Discord as well, but hopefully you're doing well. We're opening up some Chinese Pokemon Horizon stuff. So another Pokeball. Ooh, the Fuecoco. Love that one there with the fireball, or with the fire reverse. Ooh, nice. There we go. There's another one of the hollows. And again, the pattern is yeah, the hollow foil pattern is on the actual artwork itself, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what's behind this. Ooh, and another Master Ball. Okay, so there's chances to get more than one Master Ball. Okay, I'll take that. Very, very nice. All right, next. Okay, random, can you please stop spamming? That's going to be kind of the one heads up I'll give you. Just please. All right, next. So we have the regular reverse, and we pull the hollow of the Chansey. I don't think there's a pack trick either. It seems pretty random, but I feel like a lot of the Chinese cards were that way. So, all right. So next, another. Ooh, look at that. That's insane. So a different hollow foil pattern. Look at that. That is impressive for sure. Wow. And that's the one thing I give credit to on the Chinese and the Japanese side of the house. I'm just going to pile these up here just because it's going off screen already. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot there's another card behind it. So we get another Master Ball. But yeah, the hollow foil patterns on these are absolutely insane. And there's so many different designs so far. I mean, in theory, we have 4 different designs for these reverse hollows. Very, very nice so far. So there we go. 4 different piles, and then again, you have your regular hollows over here. All right, let's see what else. I'd love to see any of these full arts. There's some crazy looking full arts in this. So there we go. There's the regular Pokeball reverse. I say regular because I don't know like what's the normal one and what's not. All right, hold on one sec. Cool. I appreciate this sub, but yeah, you kind of hang out for a second there, dude. All right, sorry about that. I'm all for people hanging out and enjoying the stream, but there's literally no need to spam. So appreciate the sub. That's cool that you did that, but yeah, come on, dude, seriously. Yeah, there we go. All right, so there's another one of these crazy patterns. So, okay, another hollow pattern here. Very, very nice. We have 2 of the starters so far. And again, these patterns are absolutely insane. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, what? There's shinies in this? What kind of set is this? This is insane. So there's shinies in here. What is the number on the mean? What does that mean on the bottom? 4, 6, 8? What? Okay. If you're just as blown away as I am, please let me know, because this is crazy. As usual, I don't look at sets ahead of time before I open stuff up. So obviously there's no way I could have anticipated all of this. Yeah, so I guess there's shinies in this too. This is insane, right? Yeah, no class. I had no idea. All right, let's see what else we got. All right, so another Pokeball reverse. I appreciate it. And that's one thing I like. You know, for those of you that are new here, I don't really like stuff getting spoiled. So I appreciate people kind of holding true until I get through. Sudowoodo, one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon in that really cool hollow pattern there. And, ooh, another Master Ball. Very, very nice. This is pretty fun. I'm definitely going to have to get some more boxes of this for sure. Yeah, this is insane. This has to be a crazy specialty set. And honestly, this box wasn't expensive. Now, it's probably going to go up in price. Probably going to go up in price. I know how to talk. Because once people realize you can get all the stuff in here, it'd be insane. I'm definitely going to try and get some more, for sure. I don't know if I'll have it by next stream or next week, but I definitely want to get some more of this, for sure. This is the Pokemon Horizon set. This is a Chinese exclusive set as of right now. Ooh, nice. There we go. This has to be a good one. This has to be a good one. It's Pikachu and whoever that is, and it's got the stamp on there. Horizons. Yeah, you're welcome. This one has to be a good one. Again, it has the set stamp on there. Absolutely amazing, and that is the Pikachu. It's got to be a good one for sure. And another Master Ball. We get good old Sudowoodo. I'm going to put this off to the side. I am going to sleeve Pikachu. Yeah, this has to be a good one for sure. And again, I know there's a bunch of full arts and crazy stuff you can get. I would love to see at least one, but I mean, from what we've seen so far, obviously I'm not going to complain. These cards are nuts. Now I'm very, I don't know, I'm excited to see the other stuff we're going to open. All right, so we got Wooper again. I'm pretty sure that's his name. We get the Vulpix again, which we've seen a couple different iterations of. Ooh, nice. There's that other crazy star pattern. Man, these are nuts for sure. I'm going to move this over. Let me move Master Ball here. So we get regular. Wait. Hold on. I think I'm mixing these up even more. Hold on. Let me go through this, and then we'll check. Nice. There we go. Another Master Ball. So hold on. Let me look at these again, because I think I'm mixing these up, guys. Yep. So, hold on. Sorry. Literally just realized it. So we have the Energy Stamp. Man, there are so many different types of cards. So you have Pokeball, Master Ball, Energy Stamp, reverses, regular reverses. This set is ridiculous, by the way. I normally don't put this out there, but feel free to share this. Let's get some attention on this, and let's... hey, if you guys want me to open up a whole bunch of Chinese Pokemon stuff, I will gladly do that. As soon as I can get it, the sooner I can open it. But look how many different types of reverses there are. Like, this is insane. Plus, there's shinies. Yeah, this is really, really cool. Man, I knew I should have ordered more. I just had that feeling. All right. I'm glad you guys picked this option because, man, this is insane. All right, so Pokeball reverse. So we know where that goes. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that in mind for sure. So energy reverse. I'm trying to name all these. Ooh, very nice. We get the swirl reverse. Ooh, nice. There we go. There's one of them right there. Look at that. Look at that. So there's one of them right there. Carefully sleeving that up. So there's another big hit right there. Absolutely insane. Look how beautiful that card is. Guys, look at that. I need to look at this again. So this is a triple star. I am an eBay seller. Yes, I am. So triple stars. There's a couple of... It's a 2.17% chance of getting this. And then even on top of that, there's 3 other different numbers here. I don't know. There's a 2% chance of getting this, and we got one. So gladly take that. And again, got that with the Pikachu. There's no way that... I don't know. Ooh, that's a good question. So I bought these from PokeNE. No, I'm sorry. Sorry, I did not get them from PokeNE. I got these from Poke Unlimited. This is who I got this from. So there you go, Poke Unlimited. Go check out the website. If you happen to be in the Tampa, Florida area, go check them out. I definitely need to get some more of these for sure. I know PokeNE is also selling these, but I think they just sold out immediately. And it makes sense why they sold out immediately. I got to get more of these. These are absolutely insane. And you know, in the drought for English Pokemon, who would have ever known that we'd have some Chinese Pokemon to go through and have an absolute blast? So here we go. Pokeball reverse, energy reverse, the star reverse, and ooh, another Master Ball. Very, very nice. We get the Chansey Master Ball. This is absolutely insane. And again, I know I'm not a big content creator by any means, but I really appreciate everyone being here and enjoying this with me. This set is nuts. And we still have another awesome product to go through. So definitely a shout out to Poke Unlimited. You'll be seeing more orders from me for sure. All right, here we go. So we get Quaxley as Pokeball. Sudowoodo Energy Reverse. Nice. We get another Star Reverse. And, ooh, another Master Ball. Very, very nice. Yeah, this set is really, really fun. This is compared to like one of the high class sets, you know what I mean? But having this many, just think about that. Like in the factory, they cut all of this. So there's sheets of all these different kinds of artwork. You get these crazy full arts. The shinies, you know, like this is nuts. And again, this is volume 1. This is volume 1. There's going to be more of these. And if I was a betting man, I would say we're going to see these other ones with the other starters. So volume 2, volume 3. Ooh, Pikachu right off the bat. Very, very nice. I'm going to sleeve that up for sure. I'm assuming the other ones are going to have Quaxley and Fuecoco on the front. What's a $50 or $60 card? Hold on. I'm going to put this down for a second. Which one? Can you guys still see if I put them over here? I'm just trying to keep everything somewhat in view. All right, let me adjust this real quick. Ooh, you talking about the full art? Nice, that's sick. All right, I'm just sliding all this over. Just give me 1 second. Nice, let's go, No Class. Best of luck to you. Save some for me. Don't go too crazy now. Come on. There we go. Moved everything over. All right, let's keep going. See what else we got. So we got Fuecoco Energy Reverse. Oh, no, sorry. That's Quaxley. Nice. There's Fuecoco with the Swirl Reverse. So many different reverses. I'm going nuts here. And nice. There we go. So there's an... Oh, so you can get the stamped ones as the Pokemon as well. I was just curious if they were actually just the trainers, but this is nuts. I need to get more of these for sure. All right. Let's see if we can pull another 2% pull rate card. Still can't believe I got that, by the way. That's so nuts. All right, so Sudowoodo Pokeball. Ooh, nice. Another. Ooh, hold on. That's a different one. That's different. This is insane. So we got Pikachu Energy Reverse. We got Fuecoco's second form and the Star Reverse. Oh, what? That is nuts. Look at that. Shiny Pikachu. What is this set? And you think all the stuff we're seeing here, there's so many more Pikachus in this set. We got a shiny Pikachu. This is ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, for all the Pikachu fans out here, you guys are probably going absolutely nuts right now. So there we go. 3 different iterations of that. We got a shiny Pikachu. This set is a lot of fun. That's insane. And we only got 2 packs left, unfortunately. Oof, only 2 left. This is absolutely insane. Such a fun set. All right. Pokeball Reverse. We get the Energy Reverse. We get the Star Reverse. And... ooh, nice! Another shiny. Let's go. This is absolutely insane. This set is nuts. How... someone look real quick, and I know it's gonna... I'm gonna tell you to do something weird. Go look on YouTube and see how many other people have opened this up. I'm assuming there's a lot of content on this already. If not, I don't believe it because of how crazy this set is. But yeah, just take a peek. Let me know. I definitely got to see more of this for sure. But here we go. Welcome back, random. All right, here we go. Last pack. Here we go. Let's see what we got in here. This set is absolutely nuts. Again, this is Pokemon Horizons Volume 1. There's going to be more, so keep an eye out. I'm going to try and get more of this for sure. All right, here we go. Pokeball Reverse. Music cut out. Weird timing. Energy Reverse. Star pattern. And last but definitely not least, let's see what we can get. Ooh, a Pokeball to end off on as the reverse. So, and again, I'm going to show you the box, or actually the pack rather. If you look at the pack, it tells you the pull rates of what you can get. So this full art that we pulled was a 2.17% chance to get that. So, no, it does not have texture. That's a really good point. Let me look at this again. No, it does not appear that this card has texture. No, it's just a standard full art. But look at all the stuff we got from one box. This set is absolutely insane. All the Pikachus. Look at the different variants of these Pikachus, guys. Look at this. So I'm assuming... Oh, absolutely. I'm excited for you. Let me know how that goes. So I'm assuming you can get Pokeball, Master Ball, Energy, Star, Swirl, and we got the Shiny. You know what I mean? So, wow. Absolutely insane. I have no idea what order and which is... yeah, so I have Instagram. If you look at my link tree, it's got all the links there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get more of these for sure. What a fun set, though. And we still have this to open. Don't worry, we're going to leave off with another bang set. Here's a preview of some of the artwork in this set. And then here's the rarity. Look at the rarity on this one. Look at that rarity. 0.7. 0.7. Compared to, what was this one? 2.1. Wow. All right, we got to have some good luck here. So to pull a secret rare, a super secret rare, or I'm assuming that's shiny secret rare, art rare, or ultra rare, that's insane. A 0.7% chance. We're obviously going to take that chance. We're going to give it a try. I will sleeve all this stuff up after the fact. I'm just going to move it out of the way for right now. I kind of don't want to stack this stuff up. Yeah, just let me move it off screen real quick. What do you guys think of that, though? Again, that's Chinese or simplified Chinese. Or no, yeah, simplified Chinese, maybe. Regular, traditional Chinese. But this is the Pokemon Horizons Volume 1. Wow. Yes, do have Discord, Instagram. You can check out eBay. I have stuff for sale on there all the time. And adding new stuff all the time on there as well. Yeah, absolutely. What a set. Just, and again, like pulling these, absolutely insane. I would have loved to see the full art Pikachu, but I'm not going to complain about pulling a card that I appreciate you, No Class, and thanks for coming by for sure. But pulling a card that's a 2.1% chance to get, yeah, that's insane. And then again, all the shinies too, yeah, very, very solid. But here we go. If you thought that set was fun, this one's just as fun, if not more fun. It's going to be tough, though. It's going to be tough. Again, you see the pull rates on the side. I'm going to hold it here for a second. It shows every rarity and then the pull rates. Look at that, 0.70. If I pull it, got some luck, for sure. All right, here we go. And again, like good old Wabbit said, this is part 1 of 4 sets that they're going to do for Chinese Pokemon 151. Obviously, I'm going to get more. I need to get more for the sealed collection because this set is going to boom. Same thing with the other set. So, actually, just give me 1 second. I want to look at something real quick. Sorry, just give me 1 sec, guys. So what do you guys think of that set? Let me know. Absolutely insane set. This next one's going to be crazy too. I just know it. All right, sorry. All right, we're back. Yeah, and that's insane. And again, that's the crazy thing about this too is like you don't see stuff like that on the English side. For sure, you don't see it on the English side. Even in the shiny sets or those the crazy sets, you don't see that. You definitely don't see it on the Japanese sets. Yeah, what an opening on that for sure. Now, this is going to be crazy for sure. So let's try these out. And again, the other thing I like about the Chinese packs, it tells you the rarity or the chance to pull on every single one. So here we go. The first look at Chinese 151. All right, starting off with Diglett. We get Caterpie. And again, same kind of premise, right? They're going in the actual order. So War Turtle, very nice. There we go. All right, let's see how else. Nice. We got Bellsprout. We got a rare. We got our first rare. Ooh, nice. There we go. All right, so these are only 5 cards per pack. Okay, I'm gonna leave these here, or yeah, I'll put this up here. I have no idea the rarities, or I'm saying I know the rarities, but I don't know like the reverses and all that stuff for this one. But we're about to find out. All right. Ooh, starting off with Nidoqueen. Got stuff everywhere. Got trash everywhere. All right, starting off with Nidoqueen. Pikachu, very nice. I'm curious if they have any reverses in this set as well, especially with what we just saw. So there's Nidoran. Butterfree. Ooh, nice Kabutops holo. Very nice. Yeah, I have English Master set for 151, and I'm glad I do. But the main reason why I got these, obviously, you know, content-wise, wanted to open this stuff up for you guys. I had a feeling it was going to be fun, and it's definitely been fun. And then, again, the full arts you can get in this. And obviously you saw the rarity, so they're going to be very exclusive. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun for sure. All right, here we go. We got Staryu. We got Zubat. Pretty sure that just says bite or scream. We get Graveler. I love this Grimer artwork. Absolutely love this Grimer. Hilarious. And, ooh, Gengar. So again, we've seen a lot of this artwork here. This is a lot of this stuff from English 151. Wouldn't mind seeing, or I'm sorry, yeah, English and Japanese. Wouldn't mind seeing Dragonite, Blastoise, Raichu, right? But obviously there's big chase cards to get in this, and I would love to see any of them. Ooh, look at that. Good old Arcanine there. I know Nugget's going to watch this eventually, so there you go. Check out the Chinese Arcanine. Wow, I just lost my train of thought. I was going to say something. Oh, no, never mind. Poliwhirl, there we go. Or no, sorry, Poliwag. I'm losing my mind here. We have Paris. We have Kadabra. Pseudo Legend. Yep. And let's see who's behind it. Ooh, what? There's shinies in this too. Okay, so we can get shinies in this set. Absolutely insane. So there we go. Confirms one of the crazy rarities. So, yep, there we go. There's shinies. I'm going to put this here. I'm going to sleeve this up. So there we go. Shinies in this set as well. This, man, Chinese Pokemon is definitely calling my name for sure. Absolutely insane. All right. See what else we can get. I mean, that's got to be a good card, right? Like, especially, I just don't know how the rarity works for that one. Because it just says, ooh, so that's a, oh, okay. Makes perfect sense. Hold on, let me go over this again. That makes sense. So if you look at the rarities, oh, so shinies. So there's 18 different shinies. Okay, gotcha. 3% chance to get a shiny, so that's not too bad. It's not as rare as I thought. But you see the SSR, so you have your shiny super, or yeah, shiny secret rares. So here we go. We get Horsey. We get Tangela. Persian. We get Weeping Bell. And nice, we get Star Me. Try not to go through these too fast because these are absolutely fun to go through. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get my hands on some more of these and the Legend or the Horizon packs for sure. All right, good old Ivysaur. Absolutely super cute Meowth. We get Execute, which these aren't eggs, by the way. They're beans. There's a mind break for you. We get Golbat just screaming. And, ooh, there we go. First double rare, we get the Zapdos. Very, very nice. So again, I'm assuming it's going to be very similar laid out to how English and Japanese set were. So all of our EXs should match up. I'm just curious about like the higher end cards. Because I think, I don't know, could you imagine if they have the alt arts in this? Like, I don't know. I'm just going to set this here. We're going to keep it rolling. Very, very fun set. Again, if you enjoy this kind of content, and you're definitely going to see more Chinese Pokemon content from me for sure. Don't forget to hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. All right, Magmar, what you got? We get Gloom, Voltorb. We get Cloyster. No. Yeah, Cloyster, right? Already done. Gotcha. Appreciate you. By the way, I do stream twice a week. Usually Friday evenings, 5 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like we're seeing here. And then Sundays, I stream usually about noon to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Sundays. I am all caught up with the collection showcase. So that was the other time I would fill in streams. But yeah, as of right now, just 2 streams a week. But again, we have a good time. A lot of really great people pop in, especially on Sundays. So hopefully see you there. No class and everyone else that's new. All right, let's see what's behind it. Ooh, there we go. Mr. Mime Hollow. Haven't seen any reverses yet. Let me do this. Because again, I don't know if we're going to see reverses. I'm just going to scoot all this over. There we go. We'll do that. And then shinies. Definitely wasn't expecting to see shinies, even though I showed all the rarities off before we started. Yeah, that threw me off guard for sure. All right, good old Magikarp. Come on, looking for Raichu. Looking for Dragonite. Looking for Blastoise. All right, Machop. Let's see what's behind you. Ooh, nice. Right on cue. There he is right there. Good old Dragonite. And it's so funny. We just were talking about this earlier. And where did I put it? Oh, it's in this stack of all kinds of stuff over here. I showed this off earlier, but let me grab it again. We did get the Pokemon, or the McDonald's promo, Dragonite. Again, same one from 151, so nice to see that. I'm so glad I have this back in the collection. All right, put all this over here. All right, very, very nice. Got Dragonite. So I'm going to put it off to the side down here. That's a hit for me. I know other people are like, oh, it's just a hollow, but that's big for me. Another Dragonite for the pile for sure. All right. Here we go. Eevee. That's got to be a nice hit right there. We get Machoke. We get Dratini. And a... hold on. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's definitely a reverse right here. Nice. Okay. So there are reverses. Okay. Very, very nice. I'm just going to put it right here for right now. Is a Pokeball reverse. So maybe we'll see Master Balls in this also. Man, these sets, I'm excited. You know, I got to tell you, I don't say I get depressed. I would say I get sad or kind of, you know, disheartened. you know, seeing the state of English Pokemon and all the scalping and stuff like that. But seeing this stuff and having fun here is definitely keeping me in that right mindset. So it's fun. And again, these cards are amazing. They're affordable. You don't have to pay any kind of crazy, outrageous price, at least as of right now. All right, Krabby, what you got behind you? Ooh, another reverse. So back-to-back reverses. We get the Marowak. Very, very nice. All right. Yeah. If this is your first time seeing Chinese Pokemon cards, hopefully this is something that you'll get into as well. This is a lot of fun. All right, here we go. So we have good old Coughing. We get Kabuto. Lickitung there, grabbing all the berries. We get Sand Slash, and behind that, ooh, another reverse. We got another reverse. Ooh, Execute reverse, Pokeball reverse. Yeah, that's the thing too, and it'd be interesting to see like how the market goes with these, right? If it gets more attention, right, and it's printed more often, obviously there's definitely potential for value, especially long term. And if you get stuff graded, you know what I mean, that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I think with how much they're investing in the Chinese market, it may not be immediate, but it's definitely growing some traction for sure. At least for me, I'll promote this all day long. It's so much fun. All right, Tentacruel. We have Weedle. We have Dragonair, so nice. We got all three of that evolution line there. We get the Magnemite, and let's see what's behind it. Another reverse, maybe a Master Ball, maybe another Pokeball. Okay, nice. Sandshrew, another Pokeball reverse. All right, we're getting close to these last couple packs here. And again, I don't think anything is guaranteed, especially with such a low pull rate for those higher end cards, but we're gonna try our luck. Either way, I'm having a good time. Nice Bulbasaur there. I'm having a good time, and hopefully you are as well. We get Poliwrath right behind him. We get Venonat. We get Pharaoh. And let's see what's behind Pharaoh. Ooh, another reverse. Ooh, nice. There we go. Cloyster. Oh, I know, right? Could you imagine? Ooh, that would be sick. Ooh, the Blastoise. Blastoise would be nuts for sure. All right, last two packs. Last two packs. Here we go. I appreciate everyone that came through the stream. I didn't think I was going to be streaming this long today, but you know, I'm glad we had a pretty good turnout, especially for a late stream. So again, truly appreciate you coming by. I will be streaming again on Sunday at that noon to 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hit me up on Instagram. Check out the eBay shop. I'm active on both. If you see something on eBay you like, let me know. I'll do my best to send you an offer. But let's see what we got here. All right, another reverse. Nice. Okay, I'll take that. Very, very nice. We get a Bulbasaur reverse there. That's got to be one of the better ones. Yeah, the starters usually the better ones to see. So, all right. Last pack. Can we get some magic here? Can we see any crazy hits? Honestly, I mean, we got a shiny, which is nice. We got one EX. Not too many regular holos, so this is definitely going to be a tough set for sure. But I hope I can get my hands on more of it. And hopefully I don't have to wait too long. All right, here we go. Last pack. Again, appreciate everyone coming through. Yeah, this has been absolutely amazing. Muck. Mankey. Of course, music gets quiet. Oh, that's probably why, because music stopped. Hold on. There we go. Left off in the same spot. No weird magic. Had to step away for a second. We get Snorlax. We get Seal taking a nap. Come on. Fingers crossed. Last but definitely not least. Oof. Let's see what it is or what it could be. Ooh, all right. So nothing too crazy, but we did get another Pokeball reverse. So let's take a look at all these. Again, can't complain because I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. But we got plenty of Pokeball reverses, which is nice. We got some holos. We got the Gengar, Kabutops. Obviously, my favorite, we got the Dragonite. So, again, that's a win for me. I'll take it. No Raichu, no Blastoise, but it's all right. I'm definitely going to get more. We got at least one EX, so I'll take that. We got the double rare Zapdos EX. And we got a shiny, which I wasn't expecting either. So we got the shiny Vileplume there. Yeah, absolutely insane. Yeah, and again, big hits from the Horizon. We got the shiny Pikachu, shiny Sprigatito, Fuecoco's second form, and then all these awesome cards from Horizon, all the different iterations of Pikachu. And last but definitely not least, this absolutely beautiful full art Sprigatito with the trainer. Yeah, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. Again, I appreciate everyone coming through. I truly hope you enjoyed yourself. If you're new here, I hope to see you again. If you're a regular, I appreciate all the support, and I can't wait to see you during the next stream. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm just going to leave this sitting here for a second. We'll let the music play, and we'll let the stream kind of roll out. But yeah, definitely getting some more in. No class. Nice to see you, and thanks for coming by. Bad Wabbit, appreciate you. Random Gaming Channel, thanks for coming by. Hope to see you again. And Pete, good to see you. Who else? Pokemon Plays came through. Who else? James, thanks for coming through. Mark Warner, thanks for coming through. Crazy Mythic, thanks for coming through. Nook, thanks for coming by. I think that is everyone. Oh, and Levi, can't forget Levi. New Kid, thanks for coming by as well. Yeah, I gotta get some more Chinese Pokemon cards now. All right, that's gonna do it for this one, guys. I'm just gonna let it play out. Appreciate you coming by. Again, I will see you guys on Sunday. Just gonna let the music play for a little bit.